Budweiser, caring for the environment has been in our nature for over a century. We've made a difference by helping start community-based programs, like Keep America Beautiful. And we established one of the first national recycling networks that have made recycling easier for just about everyone. Budweiser, brewing solutions for a better environment.
Welcome back to the
Notes. Next up, President Obama will be visiting the top university in Rome. Breaking news!
Breaking news! NTU Hall resident 14 has been reporting loss of waste. This situation has been continuing for the past few months, causing confusion among residents.
We will now let our correspondent, One, to fill us up in the current situation.
Hi, this is Juan. I'm now at Hall 14. We are here today to investigate the strange case of the missing waste. So now let's take a look around Hall 14 and see what can we find.
Did you just see what I just see? Let's go.
And now that we're here, right beside the people, let's find out what they're doing.
Take the newspaper.
Yay!
Hi, can I ask you what are y'all doing over here with all those rubbish?
Yeah, I heard there's some treasure in the rubbish.
Treasure?
More treasure, find,
Rubbish?
we need more treasure.
Treasure in rubbish?
Yeah.
Treasure in rubbish? Take a look. Now let's look around and look for hall residents and ask them what they think. There's one.
Hey, hello.
Hey, I would like to ask you about the recycling initiative in your hall. What do you think about it?
More has to be done, really. So inconvenient. I don't no recycling bin here. I have to walk all the way down. I think there's a lot of room for improvement. Yeah, that's all. I have to go for lessons really.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
As you can see, there's a lot of room for improvement in the hall.
Any idea?
Not really.
Not really.
But I think there is.
So as you mentioned that you don't know where is it, I don't think you all use the recycling bin.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically when you all throw the rubbish, you all just throw everything inside the main rubbish bin.
Are you aware of the recycling bin in hall?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you make use of them?
Only for drink cans.
Cans, so you just throw cans into the...
Yeah.
Are you aware of the recycling bins in the hall?
Yeah, I'm aware of them.
Do you know where they are placed?
Near the vending machines.
Okay. Do you make use of them?
No, unfortunately not.
Are you aware of the recycling bins in the hall?
Yeah.
Do you know where are they placed?
Below the staircase of each block.
So do you make use of them?
Not really.
Why?
There isn't really a need for me to use them, and it's not something that I would look specially for it.
Is it inconvenient or you just don't care about recycling?
More of inconvenience.
If it is like nearer to each rooms, then maybe more effective. Because if not for now, we'll be throwing in the normal dustbin. Yeah, they're not very effective.
So do you think it's effective to have the recycling bin in the hall?
Not really. Not much awareness is made.
Okay, so do you have any suggestion to promote it?
Maybe the block reps of each individual blocks can do something about it. Yeah.
I think it's not because of ineffective, but because it's placed in a very inaccessible location. Like I'm staying just here, but I have to walk quite a distance to the recycling bins. So it's a bit troublesome. If you were placed somewhere nearer to me, I might use it.
Maybe to create some incentive.
Incentives.
Some campaign.
So do you have any suggestions to promote greater recycling awareness in hall?
I think you can place it nearer to the toilets maybe, because I think that's where most people usually use the bins. Yeah. Or have more of these bins around the hall itself. Recycling bins can be placed at places where it will be more obvious, such as the laundry, be outside the lounge, just places where people tend to go there more often.
What do you think about the idea of having your own recycling bin in your own room? Would that help?
Might help, but I think we will waste a lot of resources.
In what sense?
As in, if each individual have a bin or what, then maybe a lot of money will be spent on buying the bins all those.
Do you think it's feasible?
Feasible? Not really. But maybe we can have different plastic bags.
Different plastic bags?
Yeah, different coloured plastic bags, then we can just wrap it out ourselves. Other countries do that also actually. They have different coloured bags whereby they issue to the different households, then you just pack it yourself, and you just place it outside your door and you collect. I think that can be one way also.
What do you think about the idea of having your own recycling bin in the room? Do you think it's feasible?
Not really.
Why?
Because I think that having the need to actually sort your rubbish out before having to put it into a recycling bin is, in your own room, is actually a bit too cumbersome for the user.
Okay, now let's ask the cleaners what they think about the recycling initiative in Hall 14.
哥，我想问你一些问题。什么？我想问你哦，现在 Hall 14哦，你觉得那些环保的意识哦，你有什么看法？
哎，现在学生呢，读这么多书，一点环保意识都没有，啊，真是成何体统啊！哎。
How long have you been doing this job?
Kakak tadi di berapa? About 10 years.
Oh.
I 3 years.
Are you happy with this job?
Kak suka tak?
Do you think the students appreciate your job?
Kakak, budak-budak ni harga kakak tak? Harga.
Do you think your job is meaningful?
Orang bermakna tak kakak kerja ni? Every month take pay what?
What do you think of the recycling program in this hall?
The recycle ni kadang-kadang dia tak ingat.
Not really. More can be done.
Do you think the residents know about the recycling bin?
Ada don't know lah, mak don't know my sister. Dah budak ni tahu tak recycle punya tu tong tu kat situ macam dia letak barang kadang-kadang tak letak kan.
Kadang-kadang memang sampah nanti kita dah taruh yang plastik tu kadang-kadang taruh yang ada yang taruh ada yang tak taruh lah.
Some student some don't know.
But they know, but then they don't use it.
Just easy want to put.
Any improvement that can be made?
Any suggestion on like have a recycle bin every level, or instead of just one level? You think that's good?
If every level also the same what? You don't want to put that?
As you can see here from the investigation, there's a lot of room for improvement for recycling initiative in the halls to be successful. This is one reporting back to the studio.
Let's invite the Hall Fellows and JCSC of Hall 14 for a sharing session.
We have Prof XX, our Hall Fellow, Onkel, our President of Hall 14, and Chen, our Block Rep. Morning, everyone.
Morning.
So to start the ball rolling, Prof XX, what do you think of the current situation now?
I don't understand why students like to toss girls up in the air when they should toss recyclables into the recycling bin. It's so much easier, right?
Indeed. For Block Rep, Chen, any implementation in mind for your hall?
As a block rep, I hope to raise awareness among of recycling among the residents. So during our monthly block supper, we will continue to spread the message of recycling to residents. Also, the block residents can look forward for more green activities and campaigns in the block.
Moving to a large scale press, any outline in mind for your hall 14?
Definitely. I will encourage my block reps to lead by example and to continue to reinforce this green movement among our residents. And we are also in the midst of having a joint hall meeting to discuss about this problem. And we are thinking of implementing a Green Hall Award whereby all 16 halls come together to contribute to this green movement. And how the system works is the hall with the most amount of recyclables will be awarded IHG points, which contributes to their IHG standing at the end of the year.
That's it.
In addition, I hope to request for more recycling bins and not only be placed at ground level, but in each level of the block itself. Then each recycling bin can be placed in a more convenient and strategic location, for example, the lounge. Yeah.
So, Prof XX, after hearing what they say, what do you think of your proposals?
I hope we can start this initiative from Hall 14, and then from Hall 14, in the future, this green culture can be carried on by the other halls and subsequently the entire NTU student population.
Thank you for taking time out to attend.
Singaporeans has already given prisoners a second chance through the Yellow Ribbon Project. So let's take a step further and give it another chance.
That's all for today's additional for the news. I'm Nyo.
I'm Serious Sam. See you next week.
Recycling 101! Yay! Train!
Class, it's time for lessons!
Yay! Lesson!
Teacher?
Yes?
What is recycling?
Recycling involves processing used materials into new products to prevent waste of potentially useful materials.
Teacher,
Yes?
why recycle?
Good question. Firstly, recycling reduces the amount of waste and saves natural resources to a greater extent. Secondly, recycling helps to reduce greenhouse gases emission. And last but not least, recycling saves money!
Train! Oh! Yay! Lesson! Ooh, let's go! Go shopping? Shopping! Yay! Bye-bye!
Bye-bye. Do you know there are ways that are recyclable?
No. Tell me more.
Recyclable waste are namely plastic bottles, drink cans, glass, papers, and plastic bags.
That's right. Everyone should do our part in recycling. Every small contribution leads to a big difference.
Let's give it another chance.